Hey guys, got a cool little kit here from Teledyne Post. Yeah, one of my neighbors found this in an old house he was cleaning out, so I thought we'd dig through here together and see if we can find anything cool. I gotta be careful opening this, there's a whole bunch of crap in the top that's gonna fall out. We'll check this stuff out later in the video. The cool stuff is over here. There's a ton of these compasses and dividers, all different sizes of them. Some have quite a bit of rust on them. This little guy is completely seized up, so I might try dunking him in evaporust later. Here's another little guy, a slightly larger guy. And then there's this type, the friction type. This one's a little seized up, but I think it'll still work. It's got a detachable pencil holder built in, so you can swap on other accessories. Obviously, these are good for drawing circles, not something I really need to do nowadays too much. The other type that just have two needle points are good for measuring stuff. You can line up the pins, and then take it to a ruler and read the measurement. So I'll probably keep these guys in the shop and actually use them. All in all, we got 2 friction compasses, 2 friction dividers, 3 bow compasses, and 3 bow dividers, all in different sizes. Most are the Richter or Teledyne Post brands. Pretty cool, but let's see what else is in there. We got a drafting pencil. You just push the button on the end here and the lead should come out. Yep, this one isn't a particularly nice one. The body is made of plastic. The knurled portion here is pretty nice. That's all metal. I can't quite make out the brand, but it looks like it says Turquoise 10 England on it. I don't have the proper sharpener for these, but I'll see if I can sharpen this on some sandpaper. Yeah, it draws. We'll set him aside and see what else we got in here. Now these are super cool. These are ruling pens. This one looks like a Richter, which was a name brand back in the day. A ruling pen is a pen that can draw lines of varying thicknesses. You would just dip the tip into ink, and by adjusting that little dial, you could increase or decrease the gap between the tips, changing the thickness of the line drawn. I'm guessing these pads are in here to protect the tips. Here we can adjust the width of the line with a knob. You got very satisfying clicks. Unfortunately, though, we got some rust on the tips. Hopefully, I'll be able to clean that off and salvage these. Then we got a smaller ruling pen. And then check these out. These are ruling pen attachments for those compasses. You would just swap these on in place of the pencil lead. Pretty cool. We got a straight one and an angled one. And we got a third ruling pen. This one has a thicker, beefier handle, but unfortunately it's also rusty. Now this is an extension for one of those compasses. We'll have to see if all the other parts are there. This here is a fountain pen attachment. Somewhere I have a set of those pens. If I can dig them up, I might do a full video on them later on. Ooh, check out this little screwdriver. Metal handle, no branding on it though. Some pencil lead, 0.5 millimeter for film. Now these should work in modern mechanical pencils. And some kind of plastic skewer. I don't remember using these in drafting class, but maybe it has some purpose in the kit. Aha, so this is the attachment for that long extension arm. This guy slides over the arm and then locks down into position with that knob on top. Then we can remove our ruling pen attachment from the compass and replace it with the extension arm. Our pencil goes into that sliding bracket. There should be a knob to lock it down, but that appears to be missing. And now we can use this to draw big-ass circles. Then we got a whole bunch of vials with replacement needle tips for the compasses and dividers. I don't know what this thing is. The handle matches that little screwdriver we saw a bit ago, but this just has a sharp pin at the end. Gotta be careful not to poke myself with that guy. And finally, a whole bunch more ruling pen attachments for the compasses. Some of these are a little rusty. Well, some are really rusty, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to salvage them. Let's take a look at some of that other stuff that was up in that folder up top. We got an irregular curve. These are for drawing curves. Then there's a couple triangles, a large 30-degree and a smaller 45-degree one. Oh, this is cool, a lettering aid. So when you're writing letters, you can keep them all the same height. You can either draw temporary rule lines with this, or just write the letters directly in the template, because I suck at lettering. Here's a neat little arrow template, so we can finish out our dimensions by adding arrows to the ends of the lines. This next one is pretty cool, a shape template. Got all kinds of different shapes on it. Then we got a couple generic circle templates. One of these is broken, so that one's junk. And lastly, two more templates in the original Teledyne Post packaging. This one's a circle template. I like this, it's got all the sizes clearly marked on it. And an isometric ellipse template. That's also pretty cool. And that's everything that was in the kit. Not a whole lot of stuff that I can actually use, but some neat stuff. I think this is how the kit would have been set up originally. We got a whole bunch of extra stuff that doesn't really fit in here anywhere. And there's still some things that are missing. I'm guessing a bottle of ink would have gone over here. No idea what would have gone in these two spaces. I do kind of like the case itself. When we flip the folder part down, we got a little pocket over here. Was this for an extra compass or something? Maybe a pack of pencil lead? I don't know. And then on the back inside lid, this is pretty cool. There's a decimal equivalent chart. And it's got a "if found, please return to" spot on it. But there's no name there. And listen to the sound it makes when you close it. Oh, that's awesome. They don't make cases like this anymore. Nowadays, it'd be some stupid plastic thing that would break. Nice. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want more videos on obsolete drafting tools. If I can get those ruling pens cleaned up and find the right kind of ink for them, I'll do a full video on them sometime in the future. See you later. Bye.